picking him up. Robinson passes to Orr. Here is Seasting. Pass to Wedman. Here is Seasting, guarded by Robinson.
We're here, y'all.
Here is Seasting.
How y'all doing? It's your boy, King to the Moto Iden, Dread to the Moto Iden.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here is Robinson. Two right on him, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Spurs. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Orr. Bowen comes in for Barry. And Parker subbed in for Ginobili.
One shot.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Parker against Johnson. Pass to Parrish. Now Ainge. To stop the run. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from McHale. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. San Antonio making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Redmond's checked in. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Outside Robinson. They set the screen. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 5. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Parker's got 6 points.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Wedman. McHale inside. Played by Robinson. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from McHale. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Parker outside. Now here's Fournier. Three-pointer. And McHale pulls it down. Pass to Johnson. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Ainge. Rebound San Antonio. And here's Fournier. Parker outside. Back to Fournier. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson dishes to Parrish. Shoots over Muhammad. And it's Parrish missing. For 3, Fournier. Redmond pulls it in. McHale kicks to Johnson. Back to McHale. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
first half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Boston Celtics.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. A fantastic game so far from Kevin McHale in this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Bowen, Duncan out there with Nazr Mohammed. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Parker in at the point guard. Pass to Bowen. Spurs passing it around. Puts up a deep three. With the clock winding down. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Bird. Now Johnson. It's tipped. Outside Fournier.
Evan Fournier proving a depth right in that instance of making the defense bite and put him at the free throw line.
The Spurs shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. First one falls for him.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Johnson up top, covered by Parker. And Mohammed sends it back. Parker passes to Mohammed. Fournier with the ball. Ainge covering. Fournier dishes to Duncan. To the wing right side. Parker against Parrish. And that one's good. Parker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
This shot by Ainge, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Pass to Bird.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. Bird hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Parker outside. Pass to Fournier. Now Muhammad. That's a 2 from Parker, and he drops that one in. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
To the paint. It's tipped. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 6 points in the bucket from Robert Parrish.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Lob pass to Duncan. McHale with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Johnson against Duncan. Johnson, the pass to Bird. They double-team Bird.
Again?
Do say long give VC.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Good, MP.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They got Big Daddy. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Holton in at the 3.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here's Big Daddy. Williamson is screen on Barnes. Big Daddy, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
It's deflected and stolen by Thompson. Down low. Here's Holton, and he goes in for the dunk.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But, hey, it's the All-Star game.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's Cunningham with the drive. Pass to Giannis. Back to Cunningham. And stolen by Wembanyama. And here's the break. Here's Big Daddy. Wembanyama trying to...
Bro, why is this damn creative player playing so hard, nigga? It's the All-Star game. Get the fuck off of me, nigga. God damn.
Free himself up. And Holton gets it to go. Holton's got his second basket of the night.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now here's Williams. Back to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Over Williamson. Cunningham's shot is off.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Wembanyama, a screen. Big Daddy, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars, trailing by 10. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Brown's checked in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. They need this. Thompson with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Big Daddy. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he dunks it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 12. Jacks up a 3. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. 20 feet out. Second shot opportunity. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Goes up at the stripe, and he hits the jump shot. And that's now 10 points for Big Daddy.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
Here's Santos. Good D by Thompson.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially.
Are you kidding me?
How did he get that? How in the world did he get that?
Man. How did that go down?
East All-Stars have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second free throw. Here's Big Daddy. Launches from deep.
Wow! How about that? Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Towns. And it's Holton in at the 3, the small forward.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Brown, no good.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
To the inside, deflects the pass. Gilgeous Alexander with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Big Daddy. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. Big Daddy's got 8 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Barnes is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Williamson's checked in. Williams outside. The West grabs the miss. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 24. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Over in the corner, Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Big Daddy. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Adebayo with a screen for Williams. And another 3 from the East.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Towns throws it down.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Here in the second quarter, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the East All-Stars call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So both teams changing it up here.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
1:58 left in the first half. And that one, good. Big Daddy's got 28 points for the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Mobley, he's checked in for Adebayo. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. And that's 31 points for Big Daddy.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O. Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
There's 1:17 left now here in the second. From deep three-point territory, Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Evan Mobley. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Mitchell.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Here's Big Daddy. Makes it off the glass. Big Daddy's got 33.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. There's the three. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Big Daddy. Kept alive, Thompson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Thompson's got his second bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. And another miss by the East. Here's Big Daddy. The tray. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting. Up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the West All-Stars out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. 1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
We've got Williams. Barnes out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Santos in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Big Daddy after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Here's Wembanyama. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Santos, no good. Santos has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Big Daddy, that's good.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious. Honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Fades away. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the East. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Williams passes to Santos. The 10-footer lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Santos has got 4 points now in the quarter. So it's the West now. Here's Big Daddy, and he makes good on the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Santos, no good.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Williams. Good ball movement here by the East. 4 on the shot clock. Santos, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
11 feet away. Again, the West All-Star.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Big Daddy missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Barnes. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williamson. Lets it go from deep, and he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 49 points in the game. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Here's Santos. 10 points for him. Great open look there.
I can't guard this creative player, bruh.
Santos has got 12 points in the game.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter. Wembanyama has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Santos, the pass to Williams. Inside, and to Tacumba. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Barnes outside to the middle. Here's Santos. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his team. Teammates.
Here's Big Daddy. Fires from way out.
Oh, he gets off before the horn.
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the West All-Stars. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Doncic out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Klingon, and it's Big Daddy in at the point guard position. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Mitchell finds Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Takes a three. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Here's Big Daddy from deep three-point land. And the West hit again from deep.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Now, here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Here's Mitchell. Up and in on the layup. 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
From deep three-point territory. He is hauled in by the East. Cunningham outside. Mitchell outside. Misses the three.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got his first 2 points.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Here's Big Daddy. That shot off the mark. Barnes against Towns. It's rebounded by Towns. Barnes has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Shoots the 3, and he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Big Daddy.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
Now, here's Mitchell. And another miss by the East.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Cunningham for 3. And another miss by the East. Here's Big Daddy. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Barnes has got the ball here for the East. And to Tacumbo. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. So it's the West now. Here's Big Daddy. Nice touch on the bank shot. Big Daddy's got 12 now in this quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Big Daddy. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. And the shot is good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
He got it!
Man, oh, man, oh, what a shot!
What range!
What a shot!
My goodness!
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Right wing. Here's Santos. Got a piece of it. Here's Big Daddy. Fires from way outside. It counts. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Good game, Anthony.
See ya, Anthony.
These cheeseheads are something else. Let's quiet them down. It's almost game time, MP. You ready?
Whew. They in for a long night, Coach. I'm already in the zone.
Don't let that distract you from the bigger picture.
Everything I do is about winning championships, Coach. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about championships. I'm talking about your teammates. To achieve your goal for us to become a truly dominant offensive machine, you got to trust. And not just talk about it or think about it, you have to live it. Share the ball. Run the plays. Trust the scheme. That's the only way to get where you want to go.
I got you, Coach.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously. Scary.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg. We're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQ. From both teams, so expect a clean game, and some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Well, as we know, MP has made it a point to play well and win against these good defenses. They put it out there, and their opponents have come in wanting to prove them wrong.
And you can't do much better than they have against the top defenses in the league. MP in this offense, they've been impressive, even more so because these teams know they're coming in looking to specifically perform well against them. And even with that pressure, they've been able to get the job done.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Davis. Green is out there with Big Daddy. And it's Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the power forward position.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
A three from Johnson. A rebound by the Lakers. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Well, it's been impressive, and the question now really is, who's going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 7 points for Big Daddy. Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Clark sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Big Daddy. Beyond the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Utah was all business. He scored an amazing number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. Can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
1:44 left to play here in the first. Dillingham, no good.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Outside Mathurin to end the cold streak. Rebound by Mitchell.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
There's the triple. Yep, it's good. And another three from Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 21.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes for the Lakers. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Davis. Gannett comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Simmons subbed in for Jalen Green. Now Jones out to the right wing. Up top, Mathurin. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Gannett. And it's Mathurin missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Big Daddy. And Jones pulls it down. Bucks trail by 16. 1 second separating the shot clock and game. That one goes in. Here's Simmons. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Big Daddy.
Fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Clint Capella is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Gannett. Then it's Green. And it's Simmons in at point guard. Pass to Gannett. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. And here's Green outside. It's good from long range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
As a junior college product, Dalton Gannett, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Outside, Jones. The Bucks working the ball around. To the paint. Here's Mathurin. And no good. to use the... His last outing. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Mitchell, he's checked in for Connect. And Big Daddy subbed in for Simmons.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Brown. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Big Daddy coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Nice move. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gillingham with it. 25 points last game. Here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man, it's hard.
Well, that's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Big Daddy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Not really. Where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And the Bucks making a change here. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Clark up top. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clark sets a screen for Johnson. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And there it is for him. That's now 32 points for Big Daddy.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Dillingham, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Big Daddy's got
I need all my
now
season awards, yeah.
His momentum from the last game
I ain't showing no mercy.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Stop playing me, nigga. Get it. I want you to go up again.
They grabbed their own miss.
Get that shit out of here. Get it snatched off the backboard, motherfucker. And I'm about to shoot that bit from way back here, nigga. Go get it out the rim.
There's Big
Pussy.
Daddy. Released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
For that matchup with the Pacers, they hold some advantages.
I gotta get up out of here, bro.
But can't play
Kenny, shut the fuck up, bruh.
And now, how about those first
respect,
2
I'm up
quarters
outta
of play? Just a dominating performance for the Lakers.
When you shoot,
and that's all for us.
What?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins.
What if I kissed you right now?